Hello darlings, my name is Sunny and I'm from Sweden. Excuse if I talk a little bit strange in my face. I do it this video actually the day before this goes up. So I have been just to the dentist and fixed a tooth that I bite off. So I'm still a little numb on that side, but it's much better now. And the thing why I wanted to do this is that the 14th of March is actually 6 months post-op since I did my gastric bypass surgery in Falköping. And time flies, and I thought I should give you a little update. So it's the trigger warning on this one too, because I'm gonna show some pictures. It's sensitive for me, so don't be hard. And if you don't like this type of content, don't continue watch. I have other things you can watch instead. And yeah, time flies, and I'm now, since around 1 month back, now try to eat at least 100 gram protein per day. I still eat 6 meals a day most of the times, and I try to drink as much water as possible. And in Swedish it is actually at least 1.5 liter, but if I can get it more in the system, I should be very happily. And some things I might have forgotten to say in earlier updates about my gastric bypass surgery, that is, I don't have those things that people say that I start burp when it got full. But I got something that I start to do sometimes when I think it's my belly that tries to say that I'm full, but that comes a little while after I've been eating, and that I got hiccups. Not the usual hiccups I had before the surgery. This one is goes over very fast, but it comes some hiccups, and it's little like my body tries to tell me something that you had not enough now, you don't have to eat more. But I'm not eating when I got it, so I probably already stopped in time, so I don't have any direct problem with dumpings either. I have a few occasions before, maybe eat a little too much. I got a little pain in my belly, but not much. But I haven't been that thing, and I don't have anything that I've forbidden directly either. I still focus on the protein and the water, and I had told myself I don't want to be restricted with any forbidden rules, or that what things should be forbidden for me, because this is a lifetime change. The surgery itself is just a tool, and you're meant to hold it in a good way. But I had tried some things, and when it comes to the things that should be good for me, like cottage cheese, I can't eat. I get sick of it. So, but I didn't really like it before the surgery either, so it doesn't matter for me, because I had other things I can eat instead. Even if I have food allergies to some things, I can't eat beans and that type of things. I can't drink tea, and I can't eat mushrooms and so on. But I still have things that works for me, so that's good. And yeah, what should I say more? Hiccups, number 2 can still be a little problem, but I think that happens with everyone that done this surgery anyway, but people don't want to talk about it. But I have days that I don't get anything out from the system, and my belly wants to get it out. So it can go to sometimes 2-3 days before. So you see, I want to be honest with my travel. Not everyone's travel is the same, but there are some things that people don't dare talk about, and it's better to say it instead for making everything look like a good thing with just good stuff going on, because it's both ups and downs and everything. And I think the biggest down for me is that my mindset is not catching up with what's going on with my body. And I still feel like I am the same person like I was 6 months before, even if I have pictures and clothes that tell me that I'm not that big anymore. But I still feel like it in my head. It's a little hard to try to tell someone that haven't done this type of journey what's going on in the head, because it goes so fast for the body, but the mind is not catching up, and I don't know when that's gonna settle. So I think it's a little bad that they don't actually help you when it comes to the mental bit. You shouldn't be the one that should search for help either, so you see. So at least I'm gonna try to learn to see the difference, and that's why I'm also gonna show some pictures. And don't be rude, this is the way I look like. I'm soon 56 years old too, so I'm not a youngster, so you can't expect everything to look great. Of course I have saggy skin. I had little saggy skin already before, but it comes even more now after the weight loss. Is still gonna be more, I guess. My arms have always been an issue for me, even when I was in a better shape, because I never have that really slim upper arms. And definitely not, you're gonna see on pictures too that you can see some bits. Even the thighs are a little saggy. I know my bum is saggy, but it's still in shape that type of way. But you can feel it's not hard, it's like squeezy. If you can tell the difference. And my boobs have been less. So now I know how it feels for people that have babies and you see your boobs start to shave, because my boobs is not catching up. The skin is not catching up, at least. So yeah, that's a bit. But you maybe know, maybe in the future, maybe I can get it for free if I want to fix that bit. But my belly is not that bad as I thought it should be, and the backside isn't that bad either. So I shouldn't complain, because there's people that have it much more worse than me. So as long as it stays in this place, so I'm gonna be happy. And I'm very happy where I am right now too, because I never thought I should come to this type of weight I have now, because now my waist is almost down to the recommend for women. It's just like this little bit left, and then I am normal without health risks on the waistline. And when it comes to my weight, it's just a few kilos away too to a normal BMI, and I'm very happy. I haven't been that close since I was maybe around 20 years old. So you see, it's over 30 years ago I had something similar going on with my body, and my sleep apnea have been better. So I might soon write to the hospital and see if we can do a new test and see if I really need my CPAP anymore or not. But I'm a little nervous about that, so we're gonna see when I do that. And else, yeah, what should I say more? The blood pressure you already know is good, and that's fantastic too. I don't have to take medication for that, and the body feels much better. But I'm very frozen. I'm still losing a lot of hair, but since I started to eat more protein, it has slowed down a bit. So it's not that drastic like it was for some weeks ago, but it's still going off a lot. So I still feel a little embarrassed that it feels like I'm going bald or something, but I guess it's still a little bit more before it settles down. And then, so I might see if my hairdresser can help me in the end of the month to maybe do something that makes it easier to keep the hair for a while and just let it grow back more stronger instead. But I don't want short hair, but we have to see. She's really good, and she helped me last time I had problem with that, because I have thyroid problems too, and that causes that type of things too. And now we come to the more sensitive stuff. So I'm gonna show pics, and if you don't want to look, so I'm gonna show an old college I done from the start to for 4 months post-op, I think it was. And on the other side, I'm gonna put down pics how I am today when I film this, because I had to do my teeth at the dentist today, and I had a little ache and that type of things. So I couldn't fit all drinking, eating, work and dentist in the same day, so I had to be off from work today. So that's why I thought I gonna record this when I'm still off, and it's just the day before 6 months post-op. So I put down the pictures, and I also put down the result where I am now. And if you're gonna tell how much since I was first time to the hospital in Falköping, I think I'll just lose an eyelash because it's not sitting with glue. I tried something else, but sorry, I can look a little freaky then. I have to take them off later. But at least I have gone down till today 32.8 kilo, and that is 72.5 pounds totally. And I never thought it should be this much in this time. So that means that I'm now down to a BMI that is 26.5. So that's really good. I'm very satisfied. And I think this eyelash is ridiculous. Sorry, but it's this. I'm not gonna record this again. So I hope you're nice. I just wanted to give a short update, not a long one, so I don't do any fuss about it. But I want to say that it's not a quick fix. This is something you have to do forever. Use it like a tool. I know I'm still gonna go down. I don't freak out if the weight is going slower like it does now, because I feel the measurements is still changing. And even if the weight some weeks are not moving that much, so I know on the clothes that something is going on, and I know that my travel is still not over, because they said 1 year, 1.5 before you maybe reach the result. And I know we're gonna probably reach a lowest first, and then you're gonna gain some weight too. So it's nothing to freak about. And if I should end up in something like this, I'm still very satisfied, because I never thought I should be here. And if that is enough for maybe get rid of my CPAP to, if I get a new appointment to do a new test, that should make me even more happier, because that was my main goal with everything. I shouldn't do this type of surgery if it wasn't for my health issues. And sleep apnea when it's bad is not good at all. And yeah. So that's my main goal, and that was all I wanted to say this time. Else you can do the usual stuff. I'm not gonna say it in this video, because this is just an update about the gastric bypass, not my ordinary things I usually do here on my channel. But it might be people that are interested, and maybe people that are doing this type of things too, that want to know. And some people wonder, why don't you do this on a channel for Swedish people in Swedish? I think there is a few that is much better on this type of thing. They show much more skin, and they show much more of everything. And I don't want it to be a gastric bypass channel. I want to be me, that is an allograft and everything like that. So, but I also want to show that even if you're an alternate person, you can be that type of situation too. But if you are a little bigger and that type of things and still feel good about it and have no health problems, be yourself. It's okay. And if you are very slim, it's the same way. If that's what you want to be and feel great about it, be that. Because it shouldn't matter which size we should have. I think it's more that companies actually should start to realize that we can't look exactly the same, everyone. And it's the same when you do this type of journey, that no one's journey is the same, and we're never gonna know the result. And you can still fuck it up if you say that, because if you don't do what you should and eat, drink and that type of things right, then it doesn't matter that you have done a surgery. Then you maybe done something stupid and still gonna gain weight and be big. So I am just doing this to use it as a tool and hopefully get rid of my CPAP machine, because it's not funny to be the elephant man when it's time to go to sleep. And it's not that comfy to sleep with it either. And you get marks in your face, even if you try to adjust everything. So you still have marks when you walk up. At least I have, because I have very sensitive skin. So I got marks even from my glasses. So it's not that it's too hard. It's just that my skin is ridiculous sensitive when it comes to things that is close. So that was all for this time. And don't judge me. And if you're curious about the gastric bypass itself, you can put down questions and I answer, but don't be rude. This is hard for me to show. And else, I hope you all stay safe and weird and be nice to each other. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.